Everybody's here.
Welcome to the program. Man, how much did you love the State of the Union last night?
Begin.
That was
A plus.
Fail.
That was, the shadow of crisis
plus.
is past. I don't know if you know that.
Shadow of crisis, Pat.
Yeah.
I like it.
Strap.
It's the "we're all set" speech, and I like
It really
that.
is. It really is. Really is. I was confused a little bit by the woman who pulled herself out of adversity.
I was too. I didn't know what the point there was.
Yeah.
Because she didn't seem to take advantage of government programs, which is what he's selling here. And yet he talked about how they started something and then they did well and then they fell on hard times because the economy kind of collapsed.
And then they made it.
And then they came back.
Maybe
what do we need you for?
We may not have been paying attention enough to really understand.
I don't think that's possible.
I do think that's very possible.
We watched every second of it. I can't remember the last time I watched every second of a State of the Union was.
Well, we watched a good portion of it at very high speed.
Well, yes, but we did watch every second.
If you missed last night's State of the Union on the Blaze, you have to go watch it. We didn't know. We didn't plan anything. We didn't have anything really prepared. We were, honestly, our main goal was just make it through it. Just make it to the end.
Without having a brain aneurysm.
Yeah, that's all we wanted to do. Can we just make it to the end of this stupid thing? And we did.
Almost didn't, though.
Almost did.
Had that gone on one more minute, I would have stormed off the stage. I couldn't have taken
Seriously.
I couldn't have taken one more minute.
I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but I was about to have an aneurysm.
From all the potato chips? Or
I couldn't stop.
Well, I mean, that might have had something to do with it.
I couldn't stop.
Mm-hmm.
But
we ate
those were good.
Really good. They were exceptionally good. I mean, they're always good, but he did a good job on that batch. We've got a person who makes potato chips at home.
Obviously. Whatever we want them.
I mean, doesn't everybody?
I have read that in some parts of the third world, they don't have their own
potato chip
makers.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my. They do need
I don't know
help.
if it's true.
They don't. I mean,
Send them
they have
billions.
their own movie studio, don't they?
They obviously have that.
Okay, good. It was getting scary there for a second. I was starting to think that Mr. Obama was right.
I got home late last night after doing that, and I was just like, man, that was fun. That was a fun freaking broadcast to do. It was just great. And I mean, it was such great reaction from people. Tons of people signed up to the Blaze to watch it, and I think everyone had the same.
That was money well spent.
Yeah, I know. Well,
that was a good investment.
Yeah, and it was one of those things where everyone, I think, had the same sentiment that we had, which was finally that thing was bearable.